Hello and welcome back to a brand new season of Truly Bedrock. This is Truly Bedrock Season 2, although this isn't the actual server, this is a creative copy because I'm going to tell you all about what's going on Season 2 before we get into it. We are now flying over, which is going to be our spawn area, which is to the bottom left of the screen in that plains biome, and the small island mesa you can see up to the top right is our shopping district, and you might notice something a little bit strange about that mesa. But before we get to that, our spawn area, as you see in front of us, is where we are going to be all gathering for the first few episodes, at least, as we start building our one chunk builds. And if you don't know what that means, we're basically going to designate each of us our own chunk, and we're going to be building our own little houses and plots and builds and things inside of the one chunk builds, just to just basically get together and do a little bit of collaboration right from the start. But more importantly for the long term, and perhaps more interestingly, our shopping area may look like a mesa island, but there's actually something very interesting and unique going on with it you might not be able to notice. You may notice though that the green in the leaves and the grass is slightly brighter and more vivid than you would normally get in the mesa, and that is because this entire island has been converted into a mushroom island biome. We've used world edit to block for block create the entire thing into mushroom island, so we don't get any mobs or things spawning there, so we don't have issues building, and we can play with different types of light levels. But Foxy, why didn't you just use a mushroom island? Because the rest of the seed was so perfect, we just decided that this would be the perfect place for our shopping area, and we really wanted it to be set up like that, so that's what we've gone ahead and done. And it wouldn't be Truly Bedrock if we didn't have a broken moon. Yes, the moon fell at the end of Season 1. Well, most of it did anyway. As you can see, there are a few fragments left, including the main large piece in the middle. More to be said on that perhaps later as the story unfolds. But before we get into that, let's look at what new people we've got. We got new members. I am pleased to announce that Dadcraft73, Dan Robs Probs, and Mr. Beardstone are all joining us for Season 2 and hopefully beyond that as well. I'm very excited about having those three new people on the server. And speaking of Dan Robs Probs, let's talk about what add-ons we're adding this season. We've got a whole range of add-ons that we've already added to the server for Season 2, and we will be adding more later as well as the nether update comes out. And some of those include things like mob heads, the ability to get mob heads from mobs as you kill them. You will be able to get those. We've also got player heads that we'll be able to buy from the Wandering Trader as well. We of course have got our spectator mode add-on that we used in the last series with one player sleep, and a couple more functions as well. The Wandering Trader now sells a thunderstorm for a nether star, which is how we're going to get thunder on the server. Instead of using the thunder shrine, they sell the player heads as well, because we can't get them from killing other players, only from the Wandering Trader. And Dan Robs Probs, the very man himself, has created the Truly Trophy, which is a trophy that we are going to be passing around the server members throughout the season as we do different competitions. And as you will have seen from the episode 0 video, yeah, we were the winners of that, our team, so we will be getting the Truly Trophy first, and hopefully you'll see that happening in today's video. Another add-on from Dan Robs Probs this season is to be able to use a golden carrot on an armor stand to turn it invisible, or a spider eye to make it small as well. We can also turn off gravity for them, enabling us to do a whole range of new functions to these armor stands that we couldn't do before. Which, when combined with our player heads, makes them look pretty cute and adorable, and allows us to do all sorts of crazy things and poses with them as well, which is absolutely fantastic. And last that I'm going to talk about right now, but by no means least, is our death counter. If I kill myself, you will see on my screen afterwards that I have now got a death count. This is the same for all the players, and that tally is going to go up as the season goes on, which is going to be pretty exciting. And before I move on, I just want to say that if you want to play along on the exact same world with the exact same features, then you can download a fresh copy of our seed and our world with all the add-ons included from the trulybedrock.com website. The link will be in the description below. And as you can see from our seed map, we have already set up pretty much everyone's base locations already. We've all got an idea of where we're going to end up basing, although not everybody's on this list just yet. People are still deciding, but this is the spawn area where we're currently stood. This is our shopping district, which is the Mushroom Island Mesa, and you'll see we also have another couple of Mushroom Islands as well. Jessie B has claimed one for her base, and Slack has claimed one for his base. The area outside, the faded area around this map, is the no-build zone, so the area inside of that is where we can build, because there is another Mushroom Island out over there. However, that will get pruned and wiped when we prune the server to keep the file size down. My base is going to be over here in this bay area, and we're going to talk about more about that as the season goes on. Anyway, that's pretty much enough from me explaining about what's going on. Let's see how it all started and how we got into it. Let's do this!
What is up, the world of the living? My name is LoyXP. I'm here on Truly Bedrock Season 2 with all of these lovely people and many more, actually. Season 2 is on! Everybody panic! Before anyone starts building, I just need to highlight our idea for this particular area, because this is where our so-called spawn town is gonna be. This is gonna be our community village, right? So everyone is only allowed a one chunk house.
We still got a moon. We
Where?
got a moon.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
I thought that fell.
It's not a moon. I don't think it's a space base this time.
I was gonna say, it kind of looks like a heart.
Yeah, I was thinking hot too. Actually.
I'm okay with this. Wow.
hey, first death!
Oh no!
The death counter has started!
The Killatron got killed.
No one could have seen that
GG.
coming in.
Oh no! Within seconds. I was lying on now as well. Oh jeez.
Food, okay?
Dan, where are you with the
I'm coming.
I've got one hunch, mate.
Oh, there's a chicken. I don't know if I'm going to get to it before people do.
Chicken!
We're all coming into it together!
Chicken!
Ah!
That was for the pig earlier on.
I have a bed.
Boom! Jessie B! Jessie B!
GG.
I didn't do anything.
Add yourself to the list. Killer's winning though on 2.
Uh-oh.
No gaps. Don't leave any gaps.
Hey! Joins the top spot. We know it's fake if you don't. Hey, oi, clear off. Hey, shoot. That's how you go for them heads.
I was just looking.
Tell you what, this ocean gets deep fast, doesn't it? Next to where we've spawned. Not much of
He said drowning.
a beach. It's a drone.
Hey, that's how Mr. Barbecue is made. Don't judge.
You might find, peeps, that some baby animals that have variants will also drop loot now. Just because I've
right, okay.
rearranged the loot tables a little bit to...
What about XP?
I got Wandering Trader head. Yay. No, they won't give XP, just loot.
I got all the names.
There is some ledges down there that you could get down.
Oh, it's so funny. I'm just walking past and seeing someone fall down a hole in this.
Hi. That was a very convenient mine shaft usage. 1 diamond per go.
So here we are, over at our little chunk for our one chunk build, and if I haven't already explained, and if it wasn't apparent in what you've seen already today, basically we've all decided in this starter area, which is at World Spawn, we're each going to have a chunk, and we're going to do a one chunk build, and we're just going to live here for a little while we gather resources and stuff before we go off and find our main bases. Now, so yeah, what I'm thinking of, because we've got a 16 by 16 area, is what about the different biomes? So we start at the bottom with a nether biome. So we do a 16 by 16 by 16 nether biome. On top of that, another big cube, which will be like a cave biome, right? And then on top of that, we'll do the overworld biome, which will sort of mimic this with my tent on it. And then above that, if there's room, we'll do an overworld biome, or we'll do an end biome possibly at the top of that. But that would mean actually going to the end to get end things. And that's going to be hard. Now, going to the nether, It's going to be tricky, but it's not going to be impossible. And as you can see, I've got myself a bunch of mob heads. So we've got the mob head back on here. We've got Slack, Liara, Groover, Daphne, and the Wandering Trader's head. And of course, we buy these player heads from the Wandering Trader, and they're a diamond each. So yeah, I had 4 diamonds. No, I had 8 diamonds, and now I've only got 4 left. So what I need to do is I need to do some serious resource gathering in order to build this thing. And if I'm starting with the nether one at the bottom, I'm going to have to go to the nether, which means I'm going to need obsidian, which means I'm going to need a diamond pickaxe. So there's all that good fun stuff to do. So I'm going to get cracking with all those things. I'll be back with you when I've made some progress. So I've come over to the nether to go and get myself some nether bits and bobs. I got myself a portal sorted out, and our spawn is literally just through there. And I've already found myself my first nether portal. Annoyingly, it's down there though, and I don't have very good armor or anything, and there's a lot of lava there. Let's see if we can actually block that lava off and make that slightly less dangerous. And then let's see if we can actually make our way down there. And we're in. We are in the fortress. Let's see what this place has got to offer then. We've got a blaze spawner. That's good. Oh, we could maybe see if we could wangle ourselves a couple of blaze rods so that we can make a potion brewing stand. That would be pretty good. Oh, and an ender chest. That would be really good. Yes. Let's see if we can get these guys before they get us. There's one. Nether wart. Take it, take it, take it. The other thing while I'm here is I want a load of this nether brick, because this is going to come in really important for the build that I'm going to be doing today. Yay! I just got a wither skull, second wither skeleton I killed, and I get a head from it. Amazing. Nice. I can add it to our collection. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've just burned to death in lava with all my stuff. Oh jeez, I had my diamond pickaxe. I had some diamonds on me. I was digging down in the world. One thing you're not supposed to do in Minecraft, in order to put a water elevator down there so I can go and get some more obsidian. And now I've been frazzled. Oh man. Oh well. Let's crack on. After a grueling ordeal down in the mines, I have now got myself enough blaze powder and obsidian to make an ender chest. I'm just missing one vital ingredient, which is, of course, an ender pearl. So I'm going to have to find myself an enderman and hope he drops me some pearls. Where's he going to be? Enderman? Well, it appears Loy managed to get me an ender pearl, which is very nice of him. And it also looks like Silent or somebody's been sending pigs and spiders through into the nether, but we'll make the most of that since we're in here. Thank you very much for your bits, mate. Right, let's go make that ender chest. Right, okay, so we've got some obsidian, we've got some blaze powder, we've got an ender pearl. Let's make ourselves an Eye of Ender and the first ender chest on the server. I bet Silent's already got one. I bet he's already got one. I think we're all right. I think we're good. I think I'm the first person to get an ender chest. Look what I got. I'm not letting no one could use it. Look, it's happened again. I am now at the top of the list for how many deaths we've got on the team. I have got 2 now. Killer Drone and Zloy have also got 2. But yeah, we are definitely not doing very well. It's not my fault though. Magma Cube snuck up on me and just came out of nowhere. And I dealt with it like a pro, to be fair. You know, I didn't record any of it, but you should have seen me deal with it. I mean, I was swinging and swiping and ducking and weaving. It didn't stand a chance, but then I thought, you know what, I feel sorry for this Magma Cube, and I let it kill me. Didn't I, Slack?
That's not what happened at all, people. I assure you. That is not what happened at all.
Slack's here, by the way. Well, apart from the fact that I'm completely starving to death, my build is coming on okay. The bottom level of it, at least, anyway. We've got a bit of a nether thing going on here. It's by no means finished. I've got myself like a little mini fortress building in here, and inside a little brewing stand set up. And on here, I've been making some fire resistance. And the main reason for that is I've got to go back to the few... No, that was season... That's 2 seasons ago now. No, I got to go back to the nether, mate. And, yeah, go and get some more nether blocks and bricks and things so I can carry on building my build. I am now making myself a full set of iron armor to go back to the nether. I've just about run out of my diamond pickaxe as well, so I'm going to put that away and I'm going to go for iron as we go and mine some more blocks. And I'm going to make sure I am nice and protected against fire and anything else that decides it's going to try and attack me while we're there. No! How? I was falling straight down. I'm now on 3 down. I'm the highest number of deaths on the whole server. This is ridiculous. I was literally just falling down here to get... Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, my stuff's like... right up there. Well, this is coming on kind of nicely. I quite like it. I'd like some nether quartz ore, but obviously we've got no silk touch yet, and I'd like to make this area look a little bit more interesting. But as you can see down there now, we've now got some magma blocks and our own very little lava lake as well, and it's not completely smooth. I have tried. I've spent buckets and buckets and buckets of lava in there, but I can't actually figure out which spots haven't got lava in, and because this is Bedrock Edition, you can place lava inside of already existing lava, which is just wasting all my lava. So I've decided to call it a day on trying to fill up that with lava anymore. What I'm going to do now is add a little bit of decoration onto this area, and then we'll look at doing the next level, potentially. There is a wandering trader here selling my own head. I want it, but it costs a diamond. I've got no diamonds left. Does anybody, Slack, have any diamonds I could pinch one of?
I got 1 diamond in my chest. You can have over there.
Yay! I'll get you some more. I'm going diamond mining in a minute after I've got some food. So as soon as I've done that, I'll get you some
Well,
more.
that's perfectly fine. I am currently out and about. I'm being a nice Slack. I'm getting. I may be at a mushroom island gathering up tons of food. Just saying.
Yay! I got my own head, Slack. And if I do play my cards right, there we go. Look, I got another wandering trader head now. Yay! Okay, so I decided I want a couple of guards outside my base, and this is going to be a good opportunity to use our new mob heads, although I am going to be lacking a little bit on armor. First thing I'm going to do is grab some of my nether brick there, and I'm going to make a couple of nether brick slabs, like so. And I'm actually going to break these armor stands that I've got on there, because they're in the wrong place. So there goes one. And let's break that one there and put that slab down there. Now, if I put that armor stand there like that on top of that half... Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I'd fallen in lava then. Oh, this is not a good idea for a base for a FoxyNoTail, is it? Oh, jeez. Ah! Right. As I was saying, the only 2 mob heads I've got that match are actually wandering trader ones. So we'll swap these up at some point in the future. But, in fact, let's just get these armor stands so they're slightly rotated. Like one there, like that, and one there, like that. And if I put this mob head on the wall there we go, look, it looks like it's wearing that. It's not actually on the armor stand, but it looks like it's wearing it. So all I need some leather armor now. Let's give that guy an axe, like so. And let's give this guy, I don't have another axe. You'll have to have a pickaxe, buddy, like so. And then we can get them doing poses as if to, you know, keep us, not really saying guard, that one, is it? That's, yeah, Okay, I am about to summon in our truly Bedrock, truly trophy, something else created by Dan Rob's Probs for the prize for the winners of our Season 0 competition that we had in the last episode. Now, we've not actually recorded that yet, so we don't have the winners to give it to, so I'm going to put it in this little displays case for now, and I'm going to do it by using server commands, but I'm getting attacked by a skeleton. This isn't ideal. Let's get rid of this guy first. And I'm going to, use the server to summon this in, so hopefully in a second you'll see underneath me a trophy will pop in here, and we'll be using this trophy later on in the server as well for other competitions. And there we go, I got it first time in the right place. Look at that, amazing. So there we go, we now have the truly trophy spinning around in that cabinet there. And yeah, Dan Rob's Probs spent ages getting the textures and the shape of this just right and making it spin, and it's absolutely wonderful. Now we can technically pick this up. If I was to break the glass, we could pick that up and put it in our inventory and put it down somewhere else, but for now it's just on show. So yeah, hopefully this will be getting passed around as the Season 2 goes on and we do all sorts of competitions and interesting things, but for now it's just going to be whoever is the team that won the competition in the last episode. Right, anyway, let's get back on with the video. Slack, my friend, you know,
yes,
I owe you a diamond.
Yes, sir.
I have found what looks to be 3 diamonds. Oh, there's more. Oh, digging around it is leading to many, many extra diamonds. I have at least 5 here, and one of them is for you, my friend, providing I make it out of here alive, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, the death counter says you're up to 3 right now, just saying.
Yes, I'm still winning on number of deaths. Definitely in the lead.
Maybe that's the way you need to look at it. You're winning.
Yes, that makes me feel so much better.
You are number 1. You are number 1, Foxy.
Yeah, it says so at the top. I am number 1, so there you go. I'm in the ring. I'm winning. Hurrah! Well, I have found 18 diamonds in this tunnel and some more that are in a chest back there that I put away safely, and I've just found some more as well. This is going to be the last set before I go back, because as you can see, my inventory is ridiculously full. So let's see how many we're going to get here. There's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Not a bad haul at all, which brings our total number of diamonds up to 24 here, and... oh man, it'll take me a week to get back to there to do the rest of that sentence. Here we go. And another 5 in there, look at that. So we've got absolutely loads. And look at all the redstone I've got. This is ridiculous. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of redstone on this trip, which that's equivalent 55 blocks of redstone. Amazing. What a good haul.
And take a look at this right here. Foxy, what do you think of my little dirt castle right here beside your house so far?
Do you know what, Slack? It feels big on the inside. Are you sure it's only a chunk? It feels big.
Yeah. It's actually smaller than the chunk. I didn't even take up the full chunk. Like if you come over here and look where yours is, yeah, I didn't even take up the full thing.
You see, I don't understand, look, because you've done a chunk build, and look how much room you've got inside here. You've got loads of furnaces, double chest, bed, space to have a dance in the middle. But in my chunk build, it's just the same. Mine's a chunk build as well, look. Oh, no room. Why have you got so much room in yours and mine so small? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't get it at all. Look, because they're almost
nice
exactly
to see that
the
you've
same.
got a nice collection of heads going on here.
Yes,
these are really nice.
Good, aren't they? Yeah,
Really nice.
they're a bit naked at the minute. They need some clothes. But before we make clothes, Slack, I'm actually in the middle of sorting us out an amazing sugarcane farm, patent pending.
Oh wow! Wow! Can we? It's not working.
Well, I haven't put the bone meal in yet. Wait, hang on. All right, stop.
Oh, you need the bone meal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, now go. Press the button.
You grab the bones. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And
look at it, fully automatic, Slack. Fully automatic.
Look at this.
Don't have to do anything. Fully automatic.
Amazing. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best design you've ever seen, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, I just that's it.
Yeah, it's run out of bone meal. Yeah.
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 And that coupled with all the leather that I got over there at the mushroom biome. You know what, Foxy? I think we need a little area to have a joint enchanting station. Maybe underground and in between our two chunks here.
Yep, and we can do some storage down there as well. That'd be perfect. Now, I have over here, look, a death trap, which I've fixed now. It doesn't kill you when you go down there, but if you fall down that hole, you end up at the bottom of the world, which is where the strip mines are. So if you do a hole that you can fall down as well, then we can do the storage area and stuff down there.
Oh, you want to do it all the way down there?
Well, then I don't have to make a stop-off point halfway. I now have 31 levels, as you can see, and apparently a mushroom cow has made its way over to my portal somehow. No idea where that's come from. But I'm going to grab my lapis, and I've got a spare diamond pickaxe downstairs in the area that me and Slack are now working on, which I haven't actually shown yet, I don't think. This bit here, look. We've got an enchantment table coming along, and we've got a furnace thing that Slack's sorting out. Yeah, it's all coming together. It's coming together very nicely. And I don't think we can actually get level 30 enchant on this enchantment table yet, though, can we, Slack?
No.
What are we short on?
Sugarcane.
How much more sugarcane do we need?
I think we need 1 or 2 more bookshelves.
Oh, 1 or 2 more. Okay. Well, that's not too many. Right. So what we could get level 26, which will have silk touch and something. But I'd like to get it up to level 30, really. So let's go and see if we can get hold of some sugarcane for Slack, which means we could do with some bones. Right, then I have 2 more bookshelves, which should hopefully bring us up to level 30. If I put 1 there and 1 there, that should, yes, allow us to get level 30. And I do definitely want silk touch. I absolutely do want that. So let's see what we're going to get. Wow. Wow, just silk touch. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I wanted a silk touch pickaxe, so I'm certainly not going to argue or moan about that. But yeah, not really. Yeah, whatever. Oh, jeez, mate. Well, it's the next day for me now. I've been to bed and had a little sleep, and I've woken up to see that Zloy's building has suddenly become something a lot more substantial. Overnight, that happened very, very quickly. And otherwise, not a massive amount else has changed. It looks like the area has been cleared out a little bit more. It certainly feels like there's less going on around this particular point. And it looks like we've got a building coming on over here as well. So there's definitely things moving on. Well, I've been working very, very hard, as you might be able to tell. I've been smelting an awful lot of smooth stone and sorting out this area. This is now underneath mine and Slack's chunks. Above us is my chunk, and above this side is Slack's chunk, and I've been sorting out all of our storage. I've been sorting out our tools, and I've been doing some enchanting. And I've also been doing a little bit more dying. I'm now up to 5 deaths, which is not ideal. One of them was falling down this hole, and it works like 99% of the time, but then just one time I just died, and I'll show you what I've done. Instead of having water at the bottom to fall into, I've put water like right near the bottom so that you're not landing in a puddle, and that worked absolutely fine then, as you just saw. I came down a few minutes ago and just went splat, so I'm not 100% sure what happened there. But before we do any of that, I need to get myself over to the group chat because we're going to be starting our episode 0 video soon. It feels so weird to have not even started recording the video that you've already seen where we all collab together while I'm nearly done on this episode, to be fair. Oh, the other thing is I've done some enchanting. Look, you can see I've got a few different enchanted pickaxes. Spent quite a lot of time smelting things, getting levels, going mining. I've got quite a few resources in my ender chest now, which is great. So yeah, I'll see you guys after the competition. Well, I'm back. We have done our episode 0s, and I can tell you that we did ours in 1 hour and 11 minutes, and it was amazing fun. But of course, you guys have already seen that, so you've probably already well aware, and I'm just playing catch up. Now, I'm here with Slack again, and you can see I'm fully diamonded up. I spent some of my diamonds that I got while I was mining and getting some diamond armor. Not enchanted though, because yet again, our system has killed me on my way down the hole, and I lose all my levels. A couple of things that have been done is we've moved the sugarcane farm down here, although we've got no bone meal in it at the moment, and Slack is busy making a carrot area in here so we can get some carrots, and we're going to do something else now, Slack, aren't we?
Yep. Next on the agenda is I captured a zombie villager last night before the creeper blew up half my base, and we want to get him down here because it's episode 0. You know, it's the first episode, but we were talking about we need something, don't we?
Yeah, shulker boxes, yes. So we can get organised. And I know it sounds ridiculous. We're in episode 1, but we really want shulker boxes. So what we want to do is get a cleric villager, get some ender pearls, get over to the end, and get ourselves over to an end island, which means we're going to need a lot of blocks to pile across the void with and try and not die. And we're going to need to, get ourselves some weakness potions. And I think you've already got golden apples, right? If not, we can make them.
Yep. I done got golden apples.
In this box here, we have an eyebrow with a green thing on top of it by the looks of things. It's about as much as I can see. I'm assuming that's the zombie villager.
Yes.
And you're going to lead it down there and try and push it down that hole, right?
No, that's the plan.
Right, well, I'm going to go and put a bucket of water. In fact, I can go down... No, I'm going to go down the other hole and put a bucket of water at the bottom, Slack, because what just happened...
Well, if we take a look at the death counter, Foxy, you've magically moved up to 9 deaths.
9. I went down here 3 times in a row and died. It's so weird. It's so stupid. So, I'll fix that up for your side as well, Slack, so you don't die. Although you haven't died in it yet, have you?
He's down. He's here.
He's down. Oh,
he came
great.
to come mine.
Well, I'll just come down, Slack, and no doubt pop when I get to the bottom. There we go.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Yes, if you would like to... Have you got any thorns on your armor, Slack?
Don't think so.
Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. All I've got to do is flick it up. Slack, go around the other side. Flick the trapdoor up. Quick.
Going. All right, it's flipped up.
Aha! We got him.
Can he jump over that trapdoor?
Nope. No, it was just like Geraldine. He cannot see over that trapdoor. As far as he's concerned, it doesn't exist, so he's got no reason to try and pathfind through it. He's linked with the bed, and now he's linked with that. Brilliant, we got a cleric. Perfect.
Nice.
Amazing. That was probably the easiest villager thing we've ever done. Yeah, we don't want to unlock him until we know he's got ender pearls. Lock him, I mean. You know what I mean.
There he is. He leveled up. Now
Nice.
you can go.
Not seeing any ender pearls in this thing, though. Yeah, sold out on gold now. I'm going to buy some lapis from him. There we go. He's now on the next one. Oh, yes, ender pearls on the last one, look. So we're going to need to give him rabbit's feet or more emeralds.
Rabbit's feet or more rabbit's feet.
Yeah.
I got a few more emeralds. I'll buy some glowstone.
Oh dear, Mr. Lizard. I believe I just started a raid, right? Now, because I just hopped back to the nether, the raid bar's actually gone on my screen. Is it still on your screen?
Nope, it's not on my screen.
So did I break the raid by going back in the nether?
I 100% heard the horn.
Oh,
I heard
you?
the horn go off.
There's a wandering trader.
Yeah, I hear it. It's over here somewhere.
Oh, more heads. But unfortunately, I just want your head for now. I don't want to waste all of my many, many diamonds on buying heads from you when there's a raid going on, sir.
Where are they going? They're like moving so fast.
Yeah, going towards Rogue Fox, look. I got him. Ow!
Oh,
oh dear. And now I'm down a hole. And there's Navoka.
oh God, I'm down the hole
I
with
just
you.
popped
Oh,
a
dear God.
totem. Jeez. Wow, thanks, Slack.
Yeah,
Anybody ever
come
told you
on.
you're sort of a little bit powerful, mate? Have you tried not stabbing me in the back and all that, you know? Right, well, after that grueling ordeal, we've got a bunch of emeralds. I've got 22. I also got a Vindicator head, and I got a couple of books, and one of them has Mending on, and one of them has Feather Falling 4 on, and Silk Touch, although I'm not going to use the Silk Touch. What I am going to do is use the few levels I've got to enchant my diamond boots, which I left upstairs, with the Feather Falling 4, and I'm going to put Mending on my Silk Touch pickaxe, I think. Right, boots... Feather Falling 4, cost 4 XP, that's fine. And now pickaxe, mending, cost 5 XP, that's fine. And now I'm back down to 10 levels. Brilliant. Excellent. Right, let's put those boots on. And Slack, do you know what this means? After I've traded with this person... Oh, look at that. 2 emeralds for some bottles of XP. I don't want bottles of XP. Oh, you've
I already traded with him for 5. Yeah, he traded 5.
So we've got to wait for
So
it
we
to
got 5.
unlock. And then we can get the rest.
Yep, which will be tomorrow.
Right, okay. And now the villager has nicely restocked for us, which means I can buy a few of these ender pearls. And there we go. I've got 4. It's all he let me have. Oh no, I've run out of emeralds. I managed to get 4.
I've got some emeralds. Let's see here, and well, I've got a total of 6 now.
Brilliant.
Looks like we're gonna wait another day.
So we got 10.
Yeah.
So we need 2 more.
I would like to at least have an ender chest we could carry a piece, and I've got 20 emeralds left. So one more day, we should get enough to go to the end and have an ender chest piece, hopefully.
Hey, Slack. Guess what?
Hold on, I'm not recording yet.
Come on,
God,
press the
you
button
do
quick.
it to me.
I founded a village. I want to steal all of the. Share with them. Please share all of your items with me without your consent. Thank you. This is a nice.
Well,
village.
as you can see, we've gathered up our eyes and we've been running. I'm willing to bet you, Foxy, that if I throw one now, it's going to show up right about here. What do you think?
Yeah. Or we could just do, like use one of those online maps and cheat rather than wasting our Eyes of Ender. I'm good with that.
We would never do nothing like that, Foxy. That would be just.
That's not
straight
cheating.
up
Slack.
cheating.
That's literally how everybody does Let's Plays. If it's available on a map online, you do it, mate. Is it cheating to use the wiki to learn how to do a recipe?
Splitting that hair mighty thin, Foxy. Splitting that hair mighty thin.
Well, okay, I won't tell you about the map I got open up on my other screen. Oh, stronghold! There we go, found it.
Wow, that's quick.
I found it, mate. It's got these little wiggly fish inside.
Kill it, kill it.
Right, I'm gonna block up the old lava pit because nobody wants to
Can I
burn
kill
as they
a spawner?
glitch through. Yeah, I wouldn't, just in case anyone else wants it. It's not our, it's the multiplayer at the end of the day. We shouldn't.
These things you can never stop these things from spawning.
No, but we can get silverfish heads now. Remember, so people might want to do that. Okay, so we are now over here. In today's episode, we've done a lot of things. We've been to the nether, we've built a one-chunk thing, we've done explaining what Truly Bedrock Season 2 is all about, we've played with Slack, we built an underground base, and now we've come all the way over to the stronghold, where we have found the end portal, and we've got enough Eyes of Enders to actually fill the thing in. But, as much as I'd like to carry on, I think that's a good point to wrap up this video, so I'm going to say... as usual, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Bye!